like her. She's a lot like me. She's clever, and she has a plan.
Before we move on, I'd just like to say this is the other one that ties with the hand for my favorite.
On a scale of 1 to 10, she's an 11, and she'd give herself a 12.
Initiating scan. Opponent armed. Graphene composite saber. Automatic laser handgun. Range 200 meters. Capacity maximum. Heart rate 8 BPM. Maximum speed 73 kilometers per hour. No structural damage. Analyzing DNA. Error. DNA unknown.
Remember, for her it's all a game, but losing is not an option.
10 meters. 5 meters. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now you're mine. Go get him, boys. This is not a drill.
All right, here we go. So now we're at the Burst, our next opponent. This one's interesting because, as you can see, there's enemies. Okay. So basically what we're doing, she's gonna try and snipe us from far away. And we gotta try and get in close without getting hit. And I apologize if I'm quieter than normal. Not only is this a new recording session, but I just freaking love this fight, especially the music. So yeah, the burst basically... Oh, that looks so cool. The burst basically has a ton of like traps and tricks. Oh, that is my favorite.
At last, someone who doesn't disappoint. Let's play some more.
That like slam down onto the ground is just extremely satisfying. So yeah, basically she sends a lot of these robots to chase after you and you kind of have to deal with them. There's also these little yellow things that are landmines.
10. Ready or not, here I come.
So her whole thing, ouch, is just there's traps. And you have to get in and get a hit on her before it's too late. And she's real quick and real devious. Oh shoot. You can reflect those back at her, which is a very important thing to do. definitely the point in the game where things get really difficult.
Take me out of my comfort zone.
Ah, I love that.
That was a really good try, but not quite good enough.
Take out more of these dudes. So it starts like this, and there's no melee section, so it seems pretty simple at first. But as we'll see in a bit, it gets a little bit more complicated. One of the little tricks you can use to find her, also I am in extreme trouble.
That's okay. It's the best you can do under the
Oh,
circumstances.
don't get cheeky with me. So yeah, one of the things you can do to find her is parry, because your parry automatically jumps to where enemies are. And so you'll notice if you parry, that means that like I'm facing that direction. Okay, she's gone. She's up there. Okay. And now she's gonna run to the center to set up for the big fight. And at this point, she's not gonna run anymore. But she's gonna go all out.
I like the way you certainly live up to your reputation. No.
This part's real tricky because she turns invisible. I got that perfect parry.
Come on, hit me with everything you've got.
So now this is the point where it starts to just mix in everything. Her attacks, enemies, me getting killed. Oh shoot. Oh, this is not good. Oh, there's a guy there killing me. Oh man, I got annihilated. Oh boy, this fight really requires some quick timing. Quick timing I do not have.
All the ones who lost before you, they thought they could win too. Right up to the last minute. You think you're smarter than them?
Alright, I'm in a bit better of a position. It's kind of easier for me to dodge this attack if I'm right here. Thankfully also she drops little health pickups too, so like this part isn't too bad.
Come on, hit me with everything you've got. No.
Oy. Alright. Ooh, that was a little tough. Lost a life for it too. Now we get an actual melee phase while fighting her. Oh boy. Oh, that was so bad. Alright. I'm making do. She's way too good. There we go. Alright.
Some relied on skill, some on luck. Fools, the lot of them.
I am not reacting in time. There we go, that's what I'm supposed to be doing. Pretty much the only way to get in is to...
I know your moves. I know what you're capable of. Come on, hit me with it.
Yeah, she's enjoying this maybe a bit more than I am. I can't even remember what I was gonna say because I gotta focus on these patterns. This part kind of has you going in and out, like parts of the floor become dangerous to walk on, and then other parts later change into that. Oop, gotta wiggle those control sticks. Oh, the camera angles here are so good.
With everything you've got. No.
Yes. Okay, there we go. Oh, I keep, like, not dashing out of the way of that. That's her down, and now we're on to the desperation phase.
Let's take this to the next level.
This one is honestly really crazy and hard to dodge. We'll see in a second. For now, it looks fine, right? Just wait for it. Now she's gonna try and shoot us while we're dodging, and the bots and her are all creating waves. Oh my gosh.
This is my moment. I prepared for it. You are not taking it away from me.
Yeah. See what you mean. By the way, her lock-on shots are all an instant kill, so you really don't want to get hit by those.
This is my game.
And now she's invisible. So you have to rely strictly on that little white light that indicates they're going to attack. Come on. Finishing blow. Alright. Ah, the music there at the end gets so good.
That's enough. Assuming manual control.
That was sweet. You beat her at her own game. She was a cheater anyway. I wonder what she would have made of my plan. What chance of success she would have given it. But we are not the kind that rely on probabilities, eh? We rely on what's in here. We take our chances. What would you do if you had an eternity to do nothing but wait? Do you keep busy? Do you daydream? Do you freak out? He trained. Nothing else matters to him but this fight with you. This will make his day, his life. Mastery of his art, fulfillment of his destiny, and all that nonsense. How can someone get so into something that nothing else matters? I tried so hard to stay and finish my work for years. But you know what I could never forget? Her laughter.
You sure took your time. I was concerned you wouldn't make it this far. This is a big day for me. I've been waiting a long time for this moment. Let me show you.
Okie doke, next
Now
guy.
I will show you what I've learned.
Alright. Yeah, my concentration is just gonna completely be gone during this one.
I want nothing but your very best.
I can't remember what this guy's name is for some reason.
Nice.
The
You have it
burst,
in you.
the strap.
Let it out. I want to see you shine.
I can't focus on remembering this guy's name and fighting at the same time, so I'll just put it in a... Oh, God. I'll put a little thing in the video saying his name, because honestly, I can't focus on trying to remember that right now. So you'll notice this guy's thing is just that there's only a melee phase.
You move well. You're reading me quite quickly.
And now it's about to get even more exciting because...
Let's see how predictable you think I am now.
2D traditional fighter!
Focus on the work at hand. Nice.
This guy gives you absolutely no time to charge. You gotta react, and you can only get in single hits.
Stay with me through this.
Oh boy, he got me.
Come on. Give me something memorable. Something I can learn from that will make me better. Focus.
Yep. Yeah, for the most part. So, like, this is his desperation phase. It's not exactly he's invincible, but, like, he leaves, like, very few, like, opportunities to get in a hit. And so the thing about this fight is that it's one of the shortest, but it requires such precise timing. Whew, got him! Oh, that was tough. But, as you can see, that was extremely short.
Oh, incredible. Amazing. What I just saw here, it was magical. And he was probably the toughest one in here. I could never have done this without you.
Yeah, I would honestly say during my first playthrough that he was probably the one I died to the most. It just, like you guys saw, I could barely even commentate. There's just, like, he hits hard and fast. And, like, because of how little health he has and how quickly you have to react, the fight is always over quickly. But it's either because you lose, or because you beat him quickly, which is why this one is really cool. And the whole, like, traditional 2D camera angle fighting game type of combat with him is a really unique spin. So this was a fight where they managed to do only melee combat and no shooting. And because of the way the fight's designed, I definitely think it still holds up. But anyways, I'll stop gushing because we're on to our last one.
Ugh. Well, this is a warm welcome.
I just remembered. Okay, his name is The Edge. I just remembered. I'll probably still put it in the video, like, over with text, but... Well, I guess I don't have to at this point. I can save myself some money. His name is The Edge. Mr. Samurai Guy. Anyway...
It's Guardians like her that make me hate this place. Why did they let her join? How many were they prepared to sacrifice? Don't get me wrong, she's part of this. She's an overconfident, idealistic child who dreamed she could save the world. Let me be the last wave. I will stand when the rest have fallen. She's an amateur, short-sighted, plain stupid if you ask me. What a waste. Be fooled by her. She's dangerous. If she was a pushover, she wouldn't be here. She's treacherous and she's fast. And there's something in there that is meant to stop you for good. So, one last time, the jailer is the key. Kill her, and you will be free.
So this is it. This is the final jailer. This fight, honestly, it's something else compared to the others.
You're not what I was expecting.
Alright, so this one is the beat. Interestingly enough, there's actually a bit of a level associated with this. We've basically got to chase her and dodge shots from other things while we go.
They said you were a monster.
Nothing too hard yet. You may also notice she doesn't have very many health bars.
To let you go out? That is a fate worse than death.
Oh, shoot. I really have a hard time doing this one without getting hit.
Who are you really?
Okay.
Why are you here? Why are you doing this?
You'll notice she's not exactly like the other ones. And that's what's so interesting about what the voice said. She is basically just a kid.
I wanted to be here.
Oh,
Where
shoot.
else would I be? Here is where I can make a difference.
Careful. Now, one of the things that's interesting about this fight compared to the others is that if you die on these sections where you chase her, you actually
I
still...
am paying the price for my people's freedom, but it's worth it.
You actually do still, like, stay in the spot where you're at, so dying is not as harsh of a penalty on this fight as it is with the others. See, look, I'm still here, even though I died. Shoot, I could have timed that better. Shockwave attacks, that's the name of the game with her.
I look at you and I don't understand. We're so alike.
Now we got lasers in the mix. Oh shoot, it knocked me off. No, not again. I'm so close. Come on. Okay. I will let this next part speak for itself.
Stop! You can't go out there. Don't you understand? If you our world withers and dies, you're the end. Not like this. Please, hold my hand.
This is it, my friend. It's been hard, I know. But she was the last. Finally, going through that door. It's everything we have been fighting for. You are not who you were when you first landed out there. We all have choices to make. We all have to decide what's worth fighting for.
Honestly, that fight makes me feel things. The way each of the bad guys would just get like more and more powerful with each encounter. And then it just culminates with a complete victory lap. Just the most one-sided fight. Like, the only challenge from that fight just comes from the train. When you actually get to fight her, like, she's nothing. She's just a kid. Some of the other fights kind of make you, like, question the morality of what you're doing, but there's just something so brilliant about that final encounter that, like, this fight, like, really affects you as a player. The fact that her attacks deal no damage, she's not sitting there trying to kill you, there's no desperation move where she's invincible. She's just sitting there, like, trying to dodge, trying to get away, begging for mercy. And in the end, you just cut her down like another enemy. And then I love how it just kind of leaves you here with that final door. Just in silence to kind of think about what happened. It's honestly just brilliant, the design of it. It's horrible that they make you have to kill her. But it really is just brilliant design. But now we're at the end, we get to see what made this all so worth the trouble. We finally get to be free. Look at that, credits. We can move around, but look at the ground when we get here. Everything dies when we get close to it. You were locked up there because you're something dangerous to this planet. And every last one of those people was trying to prevent you from going out. The one thing that's still kind of not clear yet, and we'll get to it in a second, is why the voice helped us get out. And now it's kind of interesting because this isn't actually the end of the game. We've still got more stuff to do, but interestingly enough, they chose to place the credits right here. Just kind of to give you a sec to think about what's going on. So I guess while the screen is black, I can talk about some things. Like I said, the design of the bosses in this game is so brilliant because the personality of the characters are so expressed through the gameplay. And it just has such powerful emotional storytelling that it does with so few words. And it does it with absolutely no context. Like, we're watching the credits scroll and the game still hasn't really explained itself yet. But honestly, like, this game just has such powerful, subtle storytelling. And that's honestly one of the reasons I just absolutely love this game. I mean that, and I'm a sucker for all the samurai battles and nonsense. Like, this game is very Afro-samurai flavored, and in my opinion, that's a very good thing.